$30. Now let's try to run the billing. Incorrect call of God. Okay. Maybe I'll take some not so. This is very recent. Let me take something else. Okay, I'll take something where the master agreement is already created. Particular business partner. Let me use this one. So here we have how many? 3 contract partners. Okay, on one product assigned. So 13, 14, 15, and here I think the agreement is already created. I'm not going to create an agreement. You know how to. I have shown how to create. So the agreement, it has 3 agreements already. Okay, so invoice agreement says posting will happen to 9013. Okay, so let me use this master agreement. Let's see. 50022. 50022, and it is available from 1/4, and in the agreement also 1/1/24. Okay, so I'll take maybe 1/12/2024 till 31st 12/2024. Okay, it's a $30. I'll just change it to something. Let's see. Execute. Now here it will show all the, since I have chosen the agreement, it will show in this business partner whatever, I mean in this agreement whatever business partners are there and whatever contracts are there. Okay, so 9013 has contracts up to here, 9014 has contracts up to here, and 9015 has 4 contracts. Okay, so I will not invoice, I'll not do every, I mean post billing invoicing everyone. So I'll just pick the first one, 9013 first one, 9014 first one, 9015 first one. Okay, all of them I can do. The problem is I have to bill one by one. I cannot bill all of them together. Okay, invoice I can do together, but bill till billing is, it is same. Okay, in the billing you cannot billing multiple in one shot, one by one you have to do. So one uh, contract, first contract of each business partner I have chosen. Click on the green tick, and 3 billable items will be generated. Just ignore the red message. Okay, billable items, 3 billable items are generated in this environment. I have seen some red messages come. So see, if I select all and I try to bill them, and it looks like a warning, but if I hit enter, it doesn't go away. Okay, so if I would have chosen all 30, I would have to bill one of them one by one by one. Okay, so I'll invoice this one. My bill from is 112. Bill of, what is billing process here? I don't know. I think postpaid billing. This is not our server. Okay, God. Okay, sorry. This is from date. Bill from is 212. Okay, bill from is 212. It has different scheduling maybe. Now it is working. Billing, till billing there is no change. I'll quickly do the billing. Billing is done. Ignore the error message. I think billing is done. Okay, billing for 1/3. Okay, now for 1/4 and 1/5, select 1/4. Sorry, one by one I have to do. 1/4, same 2/12 date. Bill done. Last one. Bill. Billing is done. Now I will do the invoicing. Select all. Ideally, if I would have done individually, then also the mass invoicing will not allow. Okay, I mean in one shot I cannot invoice 3, but since I'm running at invoicing agreement, I'm running at master agreement level. it will allow me to post one invoice against 3 business partner. Okay, let's try. Go to invoice. Now I have to choose invoicing. I think Z is the invoicing process which has postpaid. Z is the invoicing process where EUAL is assigned. Okay, EUAL. Remember, I told you it will work for only invoicing category EUAL. Okay. Invoice from data. Sorry. Let me check what is the invoice from date in this environment. I think one will suffice. Everybody will have the same invoice from date. Okay, that is also 212. So select all invoice. See, I did not get the message warning or anything that you cannot invoice before this date like that. See, it has already taken the business partner 9013. It should have been 131415. If in absence of master agreement, it should have individual respective invoicing. Okay, but see, it is going to put everything into 13. Why? Because here we have configured that posting to 13. Okay, so from this, it is going to post everything to one single. Now here I can do all together, or I can do individual. Okay, so I'm putting all together because else it will create 3 separate invoicing documents. Okay, in one invoicing document, the 3 line item will appear. Check the invoicing document. Although they belong to 13, 14, 15, but they all are posted to 13. Okay, so in the posting document, you'll see this is a posting document here. So whichever was supposed to be posted to 13, that will have a provider contract. Okay, so out of 3, one of them was supposed to be posted to 13, that will have a provider contract, but the ones that was supposed to be posted to 14 and 15, but they are posted to 13, that will not have any provider contract. Okay, so here you see a PC. That means this was supposed to be, this was for 13. Now I go to the next item. No PC means it came from maybe 14 or 15, and the last one will came for someone else. Okay, this is how you can club them together. Now what if, let me see if the system, if I change the posting, the item I want to post to, then let's see how does it behave. Say instead of 13, I'll choose something else. Okay, so I'll just edit and I'll go inside agreement, invoice. Here I'll choose 13, 14, 15 now. So I'll choose 15. Does it show me everything or only, okay, it shows everything. Okay, this is their language, IQ language. Uh, Hang on. What are the participants? 13, 14, 15. 15. Let me choose 15. Okay, this time I want that the posting will happen to 15. Scroll down. 15. Enter the contract. This will be also changed. Okay, so let me choose for 15, which is the contract account for 15. Okay, this is the contract account, and save. Okay, anyways, discount I'm not showing now because in this agreement both discount and invoicing list are configured already. Now I'll quickly generate another invoice. This time it should be posted to 15. Previous one posted to 13. Back, back, back. Okay, so instead of $30, now I'm going for $22. Okay, and remember in this environment there is no clarification. So this one's delete, contract, delete. Okay, $22. I'm posting another invoice. Again, deselect all. Here let me choose the last ones. Okay, so last one of 13, last one of 14, last one of 15. Okay, 3 bits will be generated. Till billing there is no change. Billable items will have respective pp. Bill, Okay, billing documents are generated. Still, I have three business partner. Now in the next screen, I can see which BP pops up. 15. As for the config, it should pop up the 15th BP. BP number 15. Okay, BP number 15. Last time it was taking 13 because I configured that way. Now the changed config will, as per the changed config, now everything will be posted to 15. So here 15th is a pair. Okay, that means all, um, although individual people will consume 12, 13, 14, 15, all three will consume, but the total invoice will be paid by 15 only. So post the invoice to 15. This is called master agreement first segment, which is invoicing agreement. Okay, so we can club the invoice and we can post invoice to a particular. So here, let me see a preview. ZEL B2B form. This is how the invoice looks like. Okay, it says 9015. It does not say from whom it came. So it says 9015's amount is 22, but the other 66 customer BP3 HQ1, uh, this is its own, but this is others. Okay, so form we can design as we want. Okay, so how we are designing accordingly we can form. So here some custom form they have designed. Okay, so that was invoice agreement. Next we'll go to invoicing list. Okay, invoicing list will go here. Okay, it starts right away from here. Agreement for creation of invoicing list. Now invoicing list means the headquarter will get a I mean summarized, a summary of the receipt. Okay, an invoicing list is a summary of multiple invoices or parts of invoices in the form of additional correspondence. Business example: once a month the group headquarter receives a summary of all invoices that were sent to its subsidiaries. Okay, so here we will assign who will be the recipient, like we have assigned who will be, where it will be posted. Similarly here the invoicing recipient list, who will be the invoicing recipient, and again only the particular invoicing category is used. Similarly here also we have only uh, any invoicing type of, let's see, I did invoicing with ZE, invoicing process ZE. Okay, let me see if Z is assigned to invoicing category EUAL. Okay, slash O FICA IMG, because this is not our environment, so I don't know what are the config here. Convergent invoicing process. This is the category EUAL, and in the invoicing process ZE. Uh, okay, it is in invoicing type. Sorry, define invoicing type ZE. EUEL is assigned. Okay, so Z will have EUEL. So only the invoicing type or invoicing process which has EUEL assigned, that one will do the this invoicing list. Okay, for other the invoicing list will not work. Okay, so here also it has mentioned that you can restrict based on invoicing category, which is itself part of control parameter similar to the invoice situation of for invoice creation. Similarly, at a particular billing cycle, if the customer has in that billing cycle, then this invoicing list will work. Okay, so here what will happen: invoicing list agreement document flow. So here we have RAM, CPU, and LIC. Okay, so billing all the RAM into one contract, build into one, it will form one build doc. CPU, sorry, CPU, yeah, this CPU, three yellow CPU goes to form a build doc for contract 2. Then again the LIC goes to here and single LIC goes to here. Now invoicing will happen. Now here we are going to do perform invoicing twice. Remember, for um, collective billing also we performed the invoicing twice. The first one puts a restriction 7 and the second one removes the restriction 7. Okay, so remember I executed from fkk inv trig or fkk inv underscore mont. From there I invoice second time. So first the invoicing will happen for INVBI normal, and then will invoicing will happen for subin. Subin means the sub invoicing, which is the which will create the create the invoicing list. Okay, so invoicing document for contract 1, contract 2, contract 3, contract 4. Master agreement settings, invoicing list agreement is assigned here. Okay, when it passes through, now the master agreement comes into the picture. Okay, invoicing list order type subin, invoicing list order 2, 3, 4. Okay, all four will go to the recipient. Okay, will go to the recipient, which we will assign in the as invoicing list. Simplified invoicing list agreement, headquarter gets information about consumption of all assigned subsidiaries. Okay, headquarter will get some information. What is invoicing list agreement? Is a rule definition in master agreement, that definition which rules should apply to billable items. So billable items like EUAL will have this rule, and if my what do I say, if my billing cycle is XXXX, then this rule will be followed, this kind of thing. An invoicing list is a summary of invoice information based on multiple invoices to be sent to an additional correspondence recipient for information purpose only. So whoever was supposed to be sent, that will be sent, but an additional invoicing recipient will also get a summarized invoice. Requires additional invoicing process, is additional to the normal invoices and has no posting. Okay, so it will have no posting like collective billing. Also, the recipient of the invoicing list receives the invoice information of all assigned parties of the invoicing list agreement. It will get the complete information of individual invoice can be part of multiple invoicing list agreement. E.g., example, sales invoicing list, headquarter invoicing list. Okay, they will get an invoice. And here also we can restrict based on invoicing category, billing cycle, statement field, invoice sent to, include own invoice. Okay, include own invoice means it will get send the statement summary whether it will include own invoice or only others invoice. Okay, you can restrict the business partner who will get it. Okay, filter is not needed, so we'll go to, now let's go to the system. So this one requires configuration. Remember, for invoicing agreement, there was no config, only master data number range we did. But here it will require configuration. Let me do the configuration in my environment. Then I'll show the same configuration in the training in the sandbox. Okay. So let's start the configuration. FICA IMG convergent invoicing invoicing process start with here, define source document type. Okay, come here and create your own source document type. So mine is this one. Okay, select and copy, and I'll create a new source document type which will be used for um, invoicing list. Okay, so source document type is hmm, uh, what name can I have to remember. Okay, ZMA. Let me see if ZMA is already taken or not. Okay, master agreement MA. I will go to the print, put a filter in the source document type. Do I have any ZMA yet? No, ZMA is not taken. I'll create copy and create source document type ZMA. Okay, Z102 invoicing list source doc ZMA, and also copy ZMA assigned to document category Sabin. Okay, you'll find single invoicing document for invoicing list. Okay, assign ZMA also and enter. Here also I have to write. Okay, invoicing list source document. Save. Okay, done. So what I did, I added a ZMA against Sabin and added ZMA against INVBI. Okay, this config is done. Next, go back to invoicing process. Come here in invoicing process. This is our invoicing process. Okay, come here, go to selection control. Here, along with this source document category, add a new source document category, Sabin. Okay, single invoicing document for invoicing list. And in the selection rule, choose two. That is, do not select if no enhanced selection is entered, because I'm going to add enhanced selection. Remember, if you put blank, then only this line is chosen. Any enhanced selection is mentioned under it will be ignored. One means select document if no enhanced selection entered, and two means do not select if no enhanced selection is entered. Okay, so I'm saying that because I'm going to add an enhanced selection, so I'm saying that do not select unless if there is no enhanced selection entered, do not select. Okay, so select. Okay, first I have to save it. Select, go to enhanced selection control, new entry. Here our ZMA I'll add ZMA, select source document, enter, save. Okay, this is done. Come out. Okay, now go to invoicing functions and add two invoicing function. Let me check if I have any such invoicing function already assigned. Okay, the invoicing functions I have already assigned, Sabin list and Sabin trig. So this will create invoicing list, and first we'll do this trig. Okay, remember inv fkk inv underscore trig. So there also we do. So pre-select invoicing document for invoicing list. First we'll do via trig, then we'll do create invoicing list. Okay, these two invoicing function needs to be activated, but in this when I copied, these two are already assigned here, so no change needed here. Okay, so come back, then bill form, if it will require a separate bill form, I'm not going to show, because again I don't have a different bill form, because for master agreement, for invoicing list, a separate summarized invoice will be generated. That separate summarized invoice will require a Z form. Okay, I'm not creating any. Then this define invoicing type, come to define invoicing type, go to our invoicing type 12. Here in the invoicing functions, sorry, I have to go step by step. Select invoicing process 12, invoicing function. Here couple of more invoicing function are needed. Okay, invoicing category Z102 function, this subinf list, and Z102 and subinf trig, sub subinf trig. Okay, assign the two functions. In the activation, choose not active can be activated in dialog. Okay, not active can be activated in dialog. That means we are going to run invoicing in dialog mode. There I will activate it. Okay, then save. Done. This is done. Come back, then collapse invoicing function, go to additional functions. Here define document for invoicing list. Okay, flag invoicing document for invoicing list. Come here, it is a posting area number 2637. Here can I add more select keys? Okay, so here already one source document is assigned. What I can do, I can add based on my invoicing process, invoicing type, and invoicing category. Right now all will follow the ZIL, but I want mine should follow ZMA. Okay, so it's currently it is made as universal, everything will use ZIL, but I want mine should not go to ZIL. Okay, so I can add this invoicing process, I mean these additional importing parameters, and here I can do new entry. My invoicing process is 12. Invoicing type is 12. Invoicing category is Z102. Create invoice, here click flag X, and my source document type is ZMA. Okay, it will show only those source document types which are assigned to Sabine. Okay, right now Sabine has three source document types assigned. Let me show you. First I'll assign ZMA, save, and I'll remove the existing one because this will overwrite. I'm already saying that if invoicing category is star star star, then use ZIL, and again I'm saying this is this assign derive ZMA. So it looks like overriding. Okay, so I'll remove this one, delete and save. Okay, so I saw there were three source documents. Okay, so ZMA, ZIL, and Z29. Let me see whether these three, only these three have assigned to Sabine. Go to invoicing process, go to source document type, and here go to print, select select document category as Sabine. Okay, so these three were being shown there: Z29, ZIL, and ZMA. Okay, these three were being shown. So that is all. That's all. That is all config needed for invoicing list. Okay, so let me quickly show it from our sandbox system also. Then we'll wrap up for today. So in our sandbox system, let me show you the config, because when I do the end user, we are going to use the sandboxes input, sandboxes config. Okay, so here, so first step was source document type. So I'll go to define source document type. Here the source document type which is used against ZPP. Okay, so source document type is ZPP. ZPP is assigned against Sabine and assigned against INVBI. In our case, we use ZMA. This is the first um, config, first set of config. Okay, then it will be used for ZE invoicing process. ZE invoicing process. Okay, so let's go to ZE invoicing process. Define invoicing process. Go to ZE enterprise postpaid invoicing. Okay, go selection control. Here Sabine is activated, and selection rule 2. Do not select if enhanced control is not assigned. Do not select document if no enhanced selection entered. Okay, so go select and go to enhanced selection control, and here we'll see ZPP is assigned. Okay, in our case we did ZMA and we checked source, select source document. This is done. Next, in the invoicing function, Sabine INV trig and Sabine INV list. So here you see only the relevant invoicing functions are activated. So in our training environment, I added a lot of things, but here only relevant one, whatever is needed, payment card they need. Okay, so whatever charge discount they are using, maybe deferred revenue they are using, whatever they are using, they have activated. So Sabine list and Sabine trig are assigned here. I'll go back. Next is define invoicing types against ZE, invoicing process, and in invoicing functions, they have activated, I think this one's Sabine trig and Sabine uh, list. Not active can be activated in dialog. Okay, see, I have chosen this. Not active can be activated in dialog. These two are chosen. And last config is, I'll wrap up just in 1 minute. Last config is flag invoicing document for invoicing list. So that was available in additional functions. Flag invoicing document for invoicing list. So here they have added ZPP. So they have done it universally. Okay, ideally you will have only one, because it is training environment. So I have each batch people are creating multiple. That's why. So here they did not activate these other select keys like invoicing type, invoicing process, invoicing category. They did not activate. So the source document type ZPP will be used for invoicing trigger. That is a that invoicing list. Okay, so we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. We'll do the end user part of invoicing list, and we'll understand invoicing discount agreement. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Sapatra.
Thank you.